Watch the video. It's 8 minutes!
Hey, what's up everyone? This is xqcow from the Dance Tool.
Okay, I'm not watching this. I am not. 500k views. What happened?
Today's video is going to be a little different than other videos, obviously. It's not something I want to do too often on this channel, obviously. But it's not something that nobody asked me to do. Neither at Blizzard or Dallas Fuel, obviously. Not my owner, not my colleagues, not my teammates. It's something that really comes from me. And if I get into trouble for doing this, then so be it. So these are my thoughts about the whole situation with the punishment and the actual throwing in ranked that I did, and the suspension I've gotten, 7 days, and obviously the competitive ruling that is soon to come out, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I haven't talked to Blizzard about it, but, you know, some more consequences are coming, I'm pretty sure.
I'm so proud of this chat. You guys will say, it's cringe, it's that. I was so smart at the time. I went ahead of the curve, and I made a video that I'm sure they didn't like that I posted it, because I feel like I did not get a competitive ruling for this. I did not get a competitive ruling, and I did not get, I don't think, an actual sanction for this. Because I went ahead of time when nobody asked.
I'd like to start off and say that obviously it was super deserved, and what I did was not okay, and nothing in this video will excuse my behavior. And I'm not trying to make like a PR statement. This is really my side of the story, or my explanation to make things clear, because I think some things got clipped a little out of context, and people think that I'm disconnected from this situation and I'm depressed, or I'm having like anxiety or something. People think I need like help or whatever, which is a little inaccurate. So for those that don't know, I was playing after I had like a really bad stream after like a long day of work scrims, and I threw 2 rounds of Koth on Bastion. I just played Bastion. Someone in my game was just trying to trigger me on purpose, and I didn't react properly. I didn't react like I should have, and I didn't react like someone who represents like a company or whatever, right? And
okay, this is terrible.
Punishment is going to be a little harder and harsher because of the size of the channel that we have now, and the company that I represent, and the status that we have on the league and whatnot. Obviously,
I'm done with this.
The main thread on the main Overwatch Reddit was pretty bad. Just the clip timing and description on the thread, like NDUS lost at Apex against Rascal, and clipping the me asking for an apology, which was obviously a joke that was probably in poor taste, a joke that I made a little too fast.
Yeah, that was my living room. I'm done with this chat. I'm not gonna watch the whole thing.
Obviously, the timing wasn't right to make a joke like that, but everyone that knows me would know that it's the type of stuff that would stay on a daily. With the ego that I have, it's obvious that I was not going to come out the next day and have like a full-blown apology and like what people wanted. And I knew I'd get into trouble for that as well, but you know, sometimes I believe that it won't be that bad, and it actually ends up being that bad. Worse. In that case, worse. Yeah, so it's pretty obvious. I feel really bad for all the teammates that were in my game, the people that were against me, and Rascal and whatever he had to deal with afterwards, which is probably people that like my channel that went out of their way and said bad things to him because that he reported me, which is not okay. I mean, them going to him. Yeah, I'm sorry. What can I say? I was super tilted. For people that don't know me from since the beginning, I've been streaming and playing for a long time. I've only been known for the last couple months, I guess, or the channel grew bigger. But more like behind the scenes, it happened actually pretty often where I would play for like 16 or 18 hours back to back, and then I would just get upset about a game, and then I would do some really stupid stuff afterwards, such as Harblue. At some point, I was really upset at Harblue because he said something that was meaningless, and I went like to his Discord and I created like a big drama. And I did the same thing to Moon Moon.
True.
I did the same thing with Kefri, and it just like it's not because I want attention. It's not because I'm a bad person or this or that. It just sometimes I see things escalate in my head and I just don't stop them. I just go through with it, and it's always something I can't do now. I just can't let that happen. It's not that I don't want to be myself. I'll always be myself. This is something that some of you guys might not agree with. The way I act on stream, believe it or not, it's sort of okay. Like, it's just the way that I am, and it's the way that I react to stuff, and it's the way that I want to remain. And I guess the league was okay with most of it, except stuff that is obviously out of line, such as, throwing, which is not something that I've ever done in the past.
Reactor since day one.
After playing maybe thousands and thousands of games, this was the first time that I've really felt like I was actually throwing, which is...
This is interesting.
Like I said earlier. So yeah, back to the topic. After like long days and being like, strained from ranked and from the pressure, I tend to just let go, and that's not good. I should have just turned off the computer and did something else, and I didn't. So you don't have to take my apology and make me feel make it seem like it's okay. I mean, it's not. And if I've lost like followers and whatever from that incident, then so be it. I'm ready to accept the consequences. I'm not like trying to evade anything or escape anything. It's done. So what I'll do next is just I'll do my thing. I'll play the game properly. I'll scrim.
Yeah.
Make content, videos, stream. Hopefully play on stage and remain myself, except that. The stuff that is not okay.
Yeah.
It's an ongoing process of me trying to cut that thing out. I think it's not something that people look forward to on a stream. Me being like absolutely tilted and saying ridiculous stuff. Ridiculous stuff is okay as long as like not out of line and offensive.
Wait, was somebody at my door?
Ridiculous stuff is okay, and saying ridiculous stuff. Ridiculous stuff is okay as long as like not out of line.
Oh, somebody's at my door.
And offensive.
Oh no, I'm tip tapping.
Yeah.
I'm tip tapping. Yeah, I think nowadays I'm better at not doing Okay, I'll explain it. The chair thing. The chair thing is because the armrest is bad on that chair, and I want to have an armrest that was like flat. So I made one. I made one, and it was good. Ooh, chat, we're almost there. Alert should be on again.